parents generally like the schools that their kids go to, but you want to privatize those schools, right? That parents generally like. How do you do that? Well, you have to find a mechanism so parents begin to see their teachers, their kids' teachers, and the kids' schools as the enemy. What kind of thing do you need to do that? Well, what Chris Rufo looked around, and he basically said, critical race theory. Everybody hates things that are critical. They hate talking about race, and they hate theory, right? You link those two things together, you have what he calls the perfect weapon, direct quote, right? And he saw it explicitly as a part of a political strategy, right? So now you have this political weapon, but then you also have an infrastructure, and you're able to push that weapon out into this infrastructure. So in unison, right, you have academics on college campuses in Koch think tanks talking about the threats of critical race theory. You have all of these like policy documents and at Heritage and Cato talking about the horrors of critical race theory, right? You read those documents by Heritage and they're laughable. It's clear that people don't even understand what they're talking about. They have no knowledge whatsoever of what they're talking about, right? They're based on all kinds of assumptions that is based on not academic debates, but just kind of pure opinion, right? And gross misreadings and lack of understanding, right? And then you also have these legislatures like in Florida passing laws that are dictating what teachers can teach, right? So again, you have the goal is to make people skeptical of public institutions, K-12, universities, right? Because the end goal is to privatize those things. The end goal is to get greater donor control over the university.